Well, hello there. I'm the old Growler. Welcome to Meeting Expectations. What we do here is we take a look at a can or a bottle of beer. Sometimes a wine or a spirit might drop by. We're all friends in fermentation. We take a look at the labeling. We read every word. We take a look at the artwork. We see what they're trying to sell us. And then we crack it open and see if it meets expectations. I do things a little bit differently here from some folks. What I do is I always make sure that we have the same style of glassware for all of the beers. That way nobody has a leg up when it comes to clarity or aromatics. Most folks, when they do their tastings, they will take a look, they will sniff, sip, and speak. What I do is I sip first. I take a look, I sip, I sniff, and then speak. Why? I'll let Fred Dex, a wine expert, explain it all to you up there. He does it a lot better than I do. Also, all of the beers served here are served at the correct temperature, which lagers should be 37 to 47 degrees Fahrenheit and ales 50 to 55 degrees Fahrenheit. The good folks at ThermoWorks sent me a lollipop thermometer. That way we can check the temperature for all of the beers I taste here. All right. I gave you a little hint as to what we'll be looking at today, but it is from Equilibrium Brewery. It is their Einstein's Spells, a double India Pale Ale at 8.5% alcohol by volume. It is beer balanced by science. Beer balanced by science. And it's got the I don't know about Einstein, but I don't think he came from the Midwest, but that's what the label will lead you to believe, unless that little Einstein there is some other kind of dude. But he got me a beat. It's got some kind of a symbol here of a animal and a symbol there. I'm not too sure what that means, but it's on there. Okay, let's see from what I can get. Okay. Experience Equilibrium. You have to scan me, and I'm not going to scan it. Says brewed and canned by Equilibrium Brewery, Middleton, New York. 16 fluid ounces. Keep cold, drink fresh. It is part of their Inspiration series. It's got a barcode, and then the government warning that I should not operate heavy machinery or be a pregnant woman. And that is all it tells me. Thanks a lot, guys. Well, let's see if we have a date down here. No, we don't even have a date. Okay, so what do we got here, man? A double India Pale Ale. Wow, 8%, man. Wow, 8.5. Ooh. That's about all I get. It is going to be a high alcohol, copper colored. Well hopped, and I mean, with this double India Pale Ale, the hops are going to really kind of give you a thrill and maybe a little bit of a stank. So let's crack it open and see if this gives us a thrill and a stank. Well, now, folks. That doesn't look like an India Pale Ale to me. That looks like a New England Pale Ale to me. It's got a funky flavor from there. And it's at arm's length. It's 48.9, so it is right at the beginning as far as the aroma or the temperature for the beer. Well, it's at the right temperature. That sure doesn't look like an India Pale Ale to me. So that's to start with. Let's go in for the first swig. You'll notice I took 2 sips. The first sip, the taste buds were not ready. The second sip, they just had their they just got reveille, man. Wow. Let's see what their olfactory friends have to say first. Yeah, we're talking funky here. Yeah, we're talking horse blanket. Barnyard, well, the garden after it's been fertilized. Let's see if we can get the two to communicate. That's an unusual hop. The thing has got this is a real buxom beer. This has got a lush creaminess to it, which saves it because the hops are incredibly present. They're not bitter, they're not sour, but they're present, and they're very present. They really fill the mouth up, and they're really fighting with the lushness of the malt in there. And it almost has, it's weird, it has almost a sweet flavor to it. There's a sweetness in here. Or maybe some pineapple. It's a confusing beer. It's a confusing beer. So, Einstein's Special Double India Pale Ale by Equilibrium. Does it meet expectations? I didn't know what to expect. I'm not too sure what I've got. So, well, I suppose in a way, it does. Kind of. Maybe. I mean, it doesn't not. It's a wacky beer. It looks like a beer. It looks like a wacky beer. It is a wacky beer. Okay. It answers that question. It meets expectations. If you enjoyed this presentation, please click on the subscribe button and the bell. That way you won't miss any of our presentations. A comment would really be appreciated. I'm Pete LaFrance, the Old Growler, hoping all of your beers meet expectations.